Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Starrett.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch in the last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Accusations were false. When I arrived in Prague...
There was a terrorist bombing at a local church.
But ARC had nothing to do with that. We are...
A non-violent organization. Yes, you said that. That was 6 months ago. Earlier today, the Ruzicka train station fell victim to a bombing. The third to hit Prague in recent months. Is this really the face of a pacifist? Join the discussion online and let us know what you think.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you, live, from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. And now for a close look at events making headlines around the world. The impact of the AUG incident is still being felt, 2 years after the fact. The fear, the hatred, status have been imprisoned by the Chinese government. In a
I'll keep you safe. As you wish.
Was a non-offender. It was a tragedy for all.
Wasn't all of humankind crazy, Dr. Rucker?
The loss of life on both sides was considerable, but instead
As you wish. But remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk. As you wish.
This is Vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes, folks, these are troubled times indeed. This...
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could, after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rokaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life, because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Ogs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident, and when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph. Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
I'm sure supplies...
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Singularity is near, Sever. You must hang on. Seeker, you are here to see the Builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover. The mother has said that he has lost faith and that we should shun him, but I cannot abandon so easily. Some of us remember, Builder. You gave us the means for our salvation. Do not veer now. Do not give up faith in the Church. There is always hope, Joseph. Do not despair. I pray that the mother will change her mind. We will all find our way to the machine God. We will all find our way to the machine God. Do not give up faith in the Church. Seeker, you are here to see the Builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover. There is always hope, Joseph. Do not despair. Some of us remember, Builder. The singularity is near, Sever. We must hang on. You gave us the means for our salvation. Do not veer now. I pray that the mother will mind. Do not give up faith in the Church. Some of us remember, Builder. The singularity is near, Sever. We must hang on. I pray that the mother will change her mind. You gave us the means for our salvation. Do not veer now. Seeker, you are here to see the Builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover. There is always hope, Joseph. Do not despair. We will all find our way to the machine God. We must hang on. I pray that the mother will change her mind. Do not give up faith in the Church. You gave us the means for our salvation. Do not fear now. Some of us remember. Some of us remember the building. The singularity is near, sir. We must hang on. Do not give up faith in the church. Gave us the means for our salvation. Do not fear now. We will all find our way to the machine God. The singularity is necessary. We must hang on. Do not give up faith in the church. I pray that the Mother will change her mind. Some of us remember the building. I pray that the Mother will change her mind. He gave us the means for our salvation. Do not fear now. We will all find our way to the machine God. Do not give up faith in the church. Do not give up faith in the church. There's always a person who needs me. I pray that the Mother will change her mind. He gave us the means for our salvation. Do not fear. Some of us remember the builder. We will all find our way to the machine God. The singularity is near. We must.
Proč mě musíte otravovat? Nemám čas. Nemám čas.
I cannot.
Always watching, because you are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the augmented rights coalition hopes to achieve.
But the non-augmented peoples of the world had failed to transmit the incident was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind who went crazy, Doctor.
Consider resistance to healing and dialogue. The augmented has turned to hate. Stay in control.
Yes, you said that. That was 6 months ago. The train station fell victim to a bombing, the third to hit Prague in recent months. Is this really the face of a pacifist? Join the discussion online.
Find our way to the machine code. Singularity's need, Simon. We must hang on. You gave us the means for our salvation. Do not leave now. No chance you'll be evicted anytime soon, right? Traitor.
Terrible, is it not? Seems anyone can be guilty by association.
Tamhle! Terorista! Skvělý. Další zatracený aut.
What do you want from me? Are you here to plant more bombs and make normal people suffer for your sins? I wish all of you ordinary people did not exist.
No, to je mi pěkný.
Please, leave me alone.
Around the clock, around the world.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
What the non-augmented peoples of the world have failed to grasp is the incident was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all Surely you cannot claim to be mistreated by governments when they have spent taxpayer money to build special.
I'm not making myself clear. I don't want to fuck with me. But things need to change around here. I got the connections now. I got the Diwalis. With that kind of muscle, I can expand this whole operation. We only deal the Diwalis in for 20. That's it. 20% guarantees Neon is the go-to drug all across here. 20% is nothing for that kind of reach. Well, I'm bringing the Diwalis, so I take 50% of what's left. It's only fair. Look, I am bringing the fucking Diwalis to the table. I deserve a fucking bigger piece. Hey, get out of here. You should leave. No more warnings.
Zasraná plechovka.
Yes, folks. These are troubled times indeed. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Destruction.
You want to do business? The man is over there. Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers?
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something. to zachonia.
I'll be on my way.
Fuck off then. Next time, maybe not fuck off.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
I used to watch all the gangster movies. I thought it was so cool. And the first time I got held up, I actually pissed myself.
I can hear explosions in my sleep. Man, like it is happening over and over again. And they won't stop until the city is destroyed. Until the world is destroyed.
Our salvation, seekers. We have suffered long enough. I was lost like you, friends. In the face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself and my augmented body. But no longer...
This world is... Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close. And the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me. What would you like to know?
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place. The dreamer of our ascension. Now cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh-flawed.
No. He simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the Machine God. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
I saw your Builder upstairs. He's not doing so well.
I was afraid of this. His flesh is failing, as his faith did. Perhaps the Mother was right to cast him out before he could tarnish the ascension.
Doesn't say much for your church that you abandoned someone for asking questions. Not going to do much for your recruitment drive.
One of the chosen holds vigil. That is all I can do. Joseph's passion turned to bitter poison, and the flesh is weak. There is nothing more to say, Seeker. Do you have more questions?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
Faith in the Machine God will bring you peace.
Have you heard of this Church of the Machine God? It seems perfect for us.
Ahoy. You, have anything on you? I'm desperate.
Hele, kotě. Tobě nebudu účtovat extra, jako těm ostatním.
I have a real craving for barbecue.
You live in the shithole too, or just visiting?
As if anyone would
I
visit
never should have signed a 3-year lease on my apartment.
You live around here, don't you? Forget it, stupid question. They won't let you live anywhere else.
Not pretty, is it? Well, this place is all we have now. Better than being in Golem City, I suppose.
Find belonging. Join us, brother. Seek and you will find. You will find.
Radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali přelidněným prostranství a pokud možno nevycházeli...
What the hell? Nothing suspicious.
Plecháči se pohybujou na korezích.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? I'm not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
Kvůli nedávným událostem je Růžičkovo nádraží z důvodu oprav uzavřeno. Omlouváme se za...
Maybe we could do this some other time, huh? I'll get back to you.
A goddamn.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through. What can I get for you?
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozine you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sorry, I don't.
That's okay, I understand. Times are tough. Is there anything I can do for you?
Nothing, thanks.
Okay, but I'm not sure why you wasted your time coming in here.
I hate that these terrorists are winning. My friend is terrified to ride the metro after what happened at the Ruzicka.
Stop right there! Yeah, you! Down on your knees! Hands behind your head. That's for me to find out. Hold still. Okay, hands
not right. Leave me alone, you fascist.
It's over you.
Fucking cowards.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
Dlaczego szpinowej policji není zohlas?
Flesh and blood, embrace the singularity. Kind of freaks me out. It all seems a little too doomsday.
Incident? Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match. That's an incident. What happened that fateful day in 2027 is beyond terror any of us has ever seen. Try log travesty. Try log massacre. How about log Armageddon? That's where we're headed. Thanks to the horror of the Illuminati and their humanity-friendly puppets. Unleashed on the earth. That day. I'm taking the time of this broadcast to remember how soon we get together and find the life lost. I must report to them, and they should never be forgotten. I'm doing it because the Og Issa Massacre is only the first of many horror shows we're about to be subjected to. Unless we figure this shit out fast. The Cold War and how we sat on the brink of destruction minute by minute. How we hated the commies and the commies hated us. How they had a way of life.
It's in the air. You can almost taste it like a static charge after a thunderstorm. What happened at Ruzica is going to change things.
Sounds like it could be closer to the violation of our rights.
They should feel like the floor is about to give out.
See that it was. Birth is always painful.
Watch out. Now it's with the bombs in the dumpsters.
The only thing I am doing is open.
District is pretty quiet.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
You think it is bad here? On the street? I would still rather be here than ship to Golem City.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Leave me alone.
I would have found him by now.
Are you sure? I do not think that sounds right. I saw him last night, out behind the restaurant. He had a mallet in one hand, a bag in the other.
That's an urban meal.
You'd never know the difference. It's all deep fried. Actually, I'm pretty sure we get I mean, you were probably eating feet that hard.
Don't forget about your permit authentication card. Would hate to be caught without one of those.
Omlouváme se za komplikace.
Looking forward to the end of the day.
Any idea what the gameplay is? Try to look professional.
Pouze v případě nouze volejte 112. Na místní oddíl státní policie se obracejte přímo.
Elena would look better if she did. Where did he even find these uniforms? They smell.
Try to look.
Looking forward to the end of the day. We got this. Hope it doesn't start raining.
Police pays back and forth like this. Beat it.
Try to look professional.
That artist was pretty cute. For now, I mean. My vest is too tight.
Don't blow your cover.
This uniform is heavy. That artist was pretty cute. For now, I mean.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We got this. That artist was pretty.
Don't blow your cover.
Hope it doesn't start raining.
Probably come up with good money on this thing.
Hope that girl doesn't come over here again. We got this.
Probably if we come up with a pretty good What a waste of time. Who'd have found them?
over here. Start throwing shit out the
I
window.
would have found him by now.
May your bills on that. This doesn't happen.
Too exposed.
It's pretty obvious.
He's breathing.
Shut the fuck up.
He will find him.
Are you using your eyes?
Shut up! Find me!
Get out. Stick to the guy.
Who's the fuck?
When I find him.
Think any of this is worth anything?
I do not have all day to look for this cockroach.
100 credits says he's gone.
Checking in.
I am convinced he is not here.
Saw us coming and took off.
Hold on.
There could be a secret passage around this.
Are you waiting for... Where else could a New York buck like that go? You think he's read all these books, or he just leaves them out to look smart?
He loved that, does he? Have an apartment.
What kind of weirdo owns a bookstore?
Get out here, goddammit!
What if he isn't even here?
That coward won't come out. Does he have an apartment?
Hasn't anyone found him yet?
Fucking Clank is gone.
I find them first, you pay for drinks all night, huh? Yeah, he must have left. Mr. Book... Cavelli has been patient.
No way that little rat is here.
He is good at hiding. No more excuses. Find
Little Murray.
Grab a couple. Please, lose some of your ignorance.
You think he's read all these books, or he just leaves them out to look
How much
smart?
more time do we have to waste here?
I am convinced he is not here.
It's pretty obvious.
Check that guy.
Pull on the books. Cola! Only wants to talk.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
I stayed out of their way. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali number 2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the number 1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
What exactly are you gonna do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it. Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have... Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. Help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. There's something inside me I don't know about. He's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful, is what it is.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Seraph job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Seraph's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Man, you know I love you, Jensen, but we both have work to do. What do you need?
That's all I need for now, Dog.
Yeah, okay. And hey, good luck with that shit. Don't fry yourself, alright?
It's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Potenciálně zmatené či zraněné jedince prosím ohlasné úřady.
With the light.
I have searched for something. Take control of your destiny. Church of the God does not claim to have all
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test dogs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan Aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw, don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive, a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Sarif. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Shake the shakes.
Join us, brother.
I said your papers are expired.
They just extended my contract. I need to get to work so they can validate my papers.
I hate this place.
You should have thought of this. Yesterday,
Please, if he doesn't get them produced...
this is not my problem. Be happy I'm not sending you both to Gollum City.
How many more days can I last? No one cares about the families.
Oh, this is horrible. I have a job, I have a right to be here. I'm not dangerous, I just want to work.
These papers are out of date.
I got them last week.
No, they expired.
I must have... Excuse me.
Yes, you have some questions.
How does this Rabia work? Do you need Augs to build it, or do you want us to live there?
Both, actually. Although everyone is welcome. It's being built by the augmented form.
How is it different from the
Děkujeme za spolupráci během
How about a few credits? Come on.
When you wish upon a star.
What?
The song. It's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. Remember the one when we were kids?
Quebec.
That's it! Quebec! I used to love going in there as a boy. So much magic. Shame.
What?
Something is always breaking down.
Mohlo by se to rozšířit po celé Evropě.
These assholes try anything.
But are forced by members of the government.
More than a few around.
Area is free of suspicious activity.
Keep on your patrol.
You are going to die when you see my new car.
Nothing suspicious.
Don't do anything
No
suspicious.
way. He tried to play
Nothing
with
to
the credit card?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Like I'm always telling you, Rado, people in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what... Listen.
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Vano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Václav Koller.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Kohler must want this item very much to send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Kohler. No, he cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with Augs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
I see. You're a man of principle. A businessman who cares for the organization he's part of. But there's more to my being here than maybe you realize. Kohler is a friend, and sometimes helping out a friend in need is good business.
You see, Vano, this is what I am always talking about. Loyalty. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
If someone needs my help, I give it. Any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Kohler's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Loyalty is a big thing for Mr. Montgomery.
All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the augmented
Let's go ballistic and kill us all.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Businessman keeps his options open.
You cannot always kill Billy for every little thing. That is ridiculous. You know why, Vano?
Because then there is nobody left to pay you?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Go away.
More than a few around.
Everyone is doing it. Why not me?
Well, papers?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. Everything okay? Can't believe a word they say.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Nah, we're looking into it.
right. For Jensen.
You think one of them would pop up?
This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live.
My boss hasn't checked in for days. It occurs to me that he might be buried somewhere in the rubble.
Jakarta's no picnic right now. I'll tell you that.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
So the task force has a short. Yep. Next thing you know, after every mission, we'll have to talk to some bookworm with no experience in the field about our... It didn't come from it. It came from Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge.
He made it out alive, didn't he?
I'm telling you, if it had been anyone but Jensen on the ground.
It is Jensen, yes?
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29.
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted, high spec, military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
The Authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are.
Fortune 500 companies to go big. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever praise
You think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere?
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly tracing the best and latest technology. Our portable data solution has massive storage capacity.
You think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere?
Other unique and patented
I guess the Transit Authority isn't in as much
Ariel,
of a hurry as you are.
up in the stratosphere. Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration
This is
Act.
so weird.
This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary
I've
concern,
run DNA checks through all the
especially in
alphabet
the wake of the
agencies.
AUG
Nothing.
incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has
These guys
only
might as well
widened
be
the gap
ghosts.
and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you, live from Picus.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines flight
You think one of them would
451
pop up
were
on
killed
some list somewhere?
when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people
This
all
is
over
so
the
weird.
world flew into a cyclonic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan.
I've run DNA
reporting to
checks
you
through all the
live
alphabet agencies.
from
Nothing.
Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority. Information
I've run
archived
DNA
in the
checks
halls
through all
of
the
Palisade
alphabet
Property
agencies.
Bank
Nothing.
is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list or something. It is Jensen, yes?
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are.
Turning now to Prague.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You checked with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold mask jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys, I'm gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. That everything?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are then. Half the Cybercrimes Division is combing the web for any hint of those mystery guys from Dubai. That's not really our...
Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
That's all the data I have.
I just wish someone would nut up and take the blame.
Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the Og incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree.
I'd love to get a look at the
causing
bonds
the
on
greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrible memories of that
Guys might as well be ghosts.
Preemptive action would be great if we knew where to start.
Hey, Agent Jensen. Nice work in Dubai. But still, you know what I want to know is who those ogged up guys in the gold masks were. I'll be compiling all the case files, and as soon as I know anything,
What I
you'll be
hear,
up
the
on
explosives
the
were
board.
designed to get maximum spread.
The elusive Radich Nikoladze. This guy's a piece of work. Driven and ruthless.
I'm sorry,
When he came up,
Roland's
he was the youngest
Where to
boss
start
of the
with
Diwali
theorizing
crime family.
percentages?
The man spends more money on suits than most people spend on their houses. But don't let the looks and the haute couture fool you. He's the boss, he's in control, and he's squashed more than a few people who've tried to take him down along the way.
Is it or is
State
it not
police
a
are playing
probable
stingy
target?
with
Otar
sharing evidence.
Bodkavelli. This guy's a classic. They don't make many like him anymore. Sharp mind, a real businessman. One of those gangsters who thinks that crime is a necessary evil, you know? If it's gonna happen, he's there to make sure people have
Composition could
respect
tell us
and
a
make
lot,
good money.
It's the trigger that really does
Business.
the talking.
The Diwali called
Who
this
am I?
guy
I'm the guy doing his
Constantine.
fucking job. Who the
Like
fuck
that's
are
supposed to be
you?
intimidating, right?
Composition could tell us
We don't have a
lot,
last
but
name
it's
for
the trigger that
Constantine,
really
but
does
until
the
his
talking.
death in the Rizika bombing, he was a high-placed member of the Diwali crime family, answering to Otar Bodkavelli. We suspect he has lots of connections in the upper echelons of the organization, all the way up to Radich Nikoladze and beyond.
They're like serial killers.
I suspect that he's a Khan, a spy that watches a Diwali lieutenant closely to make sure he doesn't make a move on the boss. Otar's right-hand man is this guy,
all the
Bano.
data I have
Not
right
the sharpest tool in the shed, if you know what I mean, but he's strong and loyal, something Otar values greatly. The classic Diwali structure has two spies, or Pakhans, working for the lieutenant who report
I
directly
don't
to
even
the
know
boss,
where to
to
start
make sure
with
he stays
theorizing
the boss.
percentages.
Those guys are pretty violent.
State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
Oh, here we go. The Diwali crime family. As you may already know, they're one of the largest crime syndicates in Eastern Europe, but they do business almost everywhere, from Northern Europe all the way to the Middle East. After their humble beginnings in a coastal town in Georgia, the Diwali quickly moved from gambling to more lucrative criminal
Negative.
enterprise.
They're
till
saying
they
it was
found their
faulty
specialty,
wiring.
smuggling, which includes human trafficking too. The Diwali can get anything to anywhere. It's as if borders just don't exist to them. But their rapid
Is it or
expansion
is it
came at
not
the
a
cost of their
probable
territorial
target?
security when they started incorporating an ever-increasing number
What
of
I need
Russians
you
into
to
it.
do is listen
If you
to
ask me, I think a major power struggle is coming within the Diwali. One of the old versus
Just
the
wish
new.
someone would nut up and take the
past
blame.
versus the
If there's
future.
something here, I'll find it.
Purity First is an anti-aug group dedicated to keeping humans human. All pure, no augmentations. In their obsessive pursuit of this
Negative.
goal, they
They're
have
saying
taken
it was
extreme
faulty
measures
wiring.
and are suspected of being responsible for multiple acts of breaking and entering, vandalism, and theft.
There isn't much
On
here to
occasion,
go on.
they've even become violent, being implicated in several assaults and murders as they push for their goal
Is
of
it or
human
is it
purity.
not a probable target?
They've been quiet since the incident. This guy is the
Look,
face
I'm
of the
sorry,
Jinn
we're all
and a
strung out
charismatic force of nature. They call him the Bull of the North and the Heart of the Jinn. Real name Salar, works in conjunction with his cold and calculating brother, Wasim, who saved his life during the Aug incident. He is proudly augmented and
there's
parades his
something here,
Augs
I'll
around
find it.
wherever and whenever he likes. The hatred of Augs from groups around the world has only emboldened him and his organization.
I don't even know where to start with theorizing percentages.
I would have thought you'd had your fill of these guys since Dubai, Jensen. The Jinn, a group of smugglers led by twin brothers, Salar and Wasim
Who am I?
Alam.
I'm the guy
Their
doing
exact
this
base of
fucking job. Who
operations
the
is
fuck are
unknown,
you?
but it's most likely in Muscat, Oman.
I'd
The
love to
brothers
get a look
Alam
at
have
the
been in
boss fight
operation
myself,
since
but
2020
no dice,
and have
not our
greatly
show.
expanded their operations since then, recruiting mercenaries, ex-military, nationalistic agitators, and other colorful criminal agitators from Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Saudi
What I
Arabia,
need
and
you
the
to
surrounding
do
regions.
is listen
They
to
deal
the
in
trigger
drugs,
that
weapons, medical implants, augs, and they occasionally throw in some human trafficking. Our arms dealer Shepard, aka John Trent, is a former Special Forces commander
Where
and
I
ex-Bell
hear,
Tower
the
operative.
explosives were designed to
And
get
as is
maximum
typical for those
damage.
ex-Bell Tower employees, he's been
much
selling
here to
off
go
old
on.
Bell Tower tech and weapons. But we don't need to worry about him anymore. He was killed by those gold mask guys in Dubai.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some
I would have
list.
thought you'd had your fill of these guys since
Yeah,
Dubai,
no, that thing would be
Jensen.
great.
The Jinn,
Where to start.
a group of smugglers led by twin brothers, Salar and Wasim Alam. Their exact base of operations is unknown, but it's most likely in Muscat, Oman. The brothers Alam have
all
been
the
in
data I
operation
have.
since
I don't even know where to
2020
start with
and have
theorizing
greatly expanded their
percentages.
operations since then, recruiting mercenaries, ex-military, nationalistic agitators, and other colorful criminal agitators from Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and the surrounding region. They deal in drugs, weapons, medical implants, augs, and they
The interaction
occasionally
would
throw
be
in some
great
human
if you were
trafficking.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Wasim Alam, the head of the Jinn, former limb clinic doctor and surgeon before he turned to more profitable
police are
enterprises.
playing stingy with
He brings the
sharing
same
evidence.
cold and
Maximum
calculated
spread.
approach he brought to saving lives to running his business with his brother, Salar.
I'd rather not say
Agent Singh, great poker player. I still
Negative.
owe him 100
They're saying
credits.
it's faulty
So I hope his
Deep
incursion
down,
with
they
the
all want
Jinn
me
lasts
caught.
another few months. You know, maybe he'll forget I owe him the money.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet.
You know as much as I do about these guys. They're augmented,
could tell us a
well-trained,
lot, but it's
and
the
very
trigger that
dangerous.
really does the talking.
And they seem to be massing weapons and augs for some sort of attack. We don't know what yet. You've heard of these guys. ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker soon after the AUG incident, when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge.
I just wish someone would nut up and take the blame.
Dr. Talos Rucker, former limb clinic doctor and current leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Rucker has chosen to leave his native Germany and to live in the Utilek complex near Prague as a protest to draw attention to the upcoming Human Restoration Act vote. Rucker is a pacifist and believes that what is happening in Prague is what will happen all over the world if the Restoration Act becomes law.
Preemptive action would be great.
You've heard of these guys. ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker soon after the AUG incident, when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge. Here we go, the Church of the Machine God, and to some, the Church of the Machine, without the God. And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. This group has so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track. And believe it or not, they've been around in one form or another since the early 1970s. There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing. They want to merge their consciousnesses and become one with the Machine God through a ritual they call Ascension.
We're comparing notes. If we don't learn the way these things
Samizdat is an underground news outlet that likes to think of itself as the real news. They are anti-establishment and anti-almost everything else, including business addresses, so we like to keep our eyes and ears open for any mention of them. The Church of the Machine God has a leader, but all we know about her at this point is that she's a woman, and they call her Mother. That's creepy, right? I think that's really
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum.
There's a rumor that the Church of the Machine God is building a machine that will help bring forth the Singularity. Sure, I guess that's a possibility. I'm just not sure what they would plug that machine into.
Listening to this police negative. They're saying it was
Janus. I mean, what can you say about him? Or her. Nobody really knows who or what Janus is. But what many believe is that Janus is running the most dangerous hacking group in the world, attacking corrupt politicians and businesses on a global scale. The corporate world is terrified of Janus.
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
Ah, what to say about the Juggernaut Collective that isn't speculation. A bunch of their members were running
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
God, I hate that word. Dedicated to the cause of freedom. At least that's what they say, or what their actions appear to say. They fight corruption by exposing hypocrisy and protecting the unprotected. No one knows the real power structure inside of the collective, but there is one name that echoes over the darknet, and that name that echoes even louder than Hex, and you can talk to Peter Chang if you don't believe me, that name is Janus. And some say Janus runs everything, while others think there is no Janus.
State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but no dice, not our show.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Jensen, we need to talk. My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
DNA checks through all the outlet.
No, that's not consistent with the train station cameras.
Websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive vigilante hackers for exposing...
Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the
What these
explosion.
journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year,
Composition will tell us if it's running at the trigger that really was wrong.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Agents Lee, Walker, and Hall report to the briefing room. Use the briefing room, thank you. Agent Doyle, report to Agent fully urgent. Urgent. Caterina Nolan to Agent Gonzalez. Agent Doyle, report to Agent fully urgent.
You think one of them will pop up as a list?
Not a bad.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night. The reason I know it isn't the Juggernaut Collective who tried to hack us is that they gave up after only an hour.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Listen up, team. What's our status? Where was that chopper headed?
I have 3 airfields in Qatar that are promising, but they're privately owned, and nobody can get close enough to take a look.
I got a whole lot of nothing. Every time I send someone to follow up on a lead, it turns out the buildings are abandoned, burned out, or bombed.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target, but watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round. Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them.